Hello everyone, it is Pat with the Angel Divination YouTube channel with our Oracle card reading and message for Sunday, the 17th of March, 2013. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. A day you made just for me. Aw, isn't that nice? I'm just kidding. For today's reading, I'm going to be, of course, in the spirit of the day, calling on the Saints and Angels Oracle card deck. So, let's see what their message is for this Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. Although St. Patrick is not in this deck, even though it's a deck full of saints. So, but we'll see what the message is for our YouTube community anyways, and all those who may watch this video, that they receive blessings from it. What do they wish us to know? Oh, okay. There's a card that has jumped out at us. Ah, heaven is watching over you. And it's a guardian angel card. This is the sweetest, cutest little card. It's an angel giving a kiss to a little boy. And so I do feel like this goes out to some people out there who may be worried about or concerned, have concerns about their children. Maybe you've put some prayers out to the divine for your children. And so this card is a sign for you, letting you know that you are being, or that your prayers have been answered and your children are being looked after and taken care of. It also goes out to some people who are feeling very vulnerable right now for whatever reason. Maybe you're feeling very raw, very exposed, very, just vulnerable is the word that I feel, kind of like what we do when we're a child. And so this card is letting you know that you are being looked after and taken care of. Sometimes even when we can't see it, we are being protected and shielded by the angels. I always say that I always have felt anyways. Well, I shouldn't say always. Okay, let me rephrase that. Especially since doing the angel work and working with them on a more regular basis, I have felt that, they are looking after us, even when we're not consciously aware of it. So that's like they are the unseen loving forces of the world. So anyways, and this has to do with somebody who's looking to bring a child into their life. Like you're either looking to get pregnant or adopt, and heaven is watching over the angels that you've and the divine intervention that you've asked for with it is being given to you. It's helping you to bring that child into your life that you're desiring. So there's a few messages that come out with that card. It's also about today being gentle with yourself and letting yourself get some sleep if you need it, taking it easy, letting yourself relax, giving yourself some loving care, and giving yourself permission to, be at ease is part of the message that I get with it. That's what they want you to know. It's like give yourself that gentleness that a mother would give to its child. Seeing as parents, we often see to the comfort of the babies, the children that are in our care. We take care of them, we look after them, make sure they get fed, we play with them, whatever. But my point is there's a gentleness there, and it's important to give yourself that gentleness, especially to the kid within you. We all have that little kid in us that even as adults, it often comes out, I find, in our sense of humor and joking around. And our sense of playfulness, like when we play jokes on people. But anyways, be gentle with that kid within you. Don't speak overly harshly or negatively to yourself or that kid within you at this time. So, or any time for that matter. Those are the messages that I get from that card. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to jump out at us today for a message. No? Okay. All right. So another card that fell out is Be Brave, and it's another guardian angel card. So we haven't got any saints spilling out at us today. Okay. So what is this? I feel the cards that come out are always tied together in some way. And this, message of be gentle with yourself and heaven is looking out after you. There's another card that's spilled out too, and it's retreat, another guardian angel cards. Boy, all the guardian angels are coming forward today. So, the be brave is just be brave in facing. They're helping you to be brave in facing situations that may come up for you. Okay? That's why they want you to go easy with yourself. Okay, technical difficulties with my cards. All right, so we have, the heaven is watching over you. Be brave. And look at that cat in that picture. The cat in that picture is just sort of staring down, giving its intent, focus, and gaze at whatever is in front of it. And lending its, bravery to the angel who's with it. And sometimes that's what being brave, especially in this instance, is. It's just being willing to, look at what's coming up without judging it. Be brave enough to just look at what's there. And I think this came out in yesterday's message as a result of the daydreaming that you might find going on. It's just be brave enough to look at what's coming up. Look at it honestly. Look at it non-judgmentally. See what you can learn from it. And be brave in moving forward, and maybe in resolving it. And, that cat isn't doing anything but just looking at it. Its power and strength lies in we know that it's a very strong and powerful animal. And in this instance, it's just sort of in repose. It's in a state of rest, but it's just staring very intently. And I feel like that's part of the message it's conveying. Just be willing to look. You don't necessarily have to do anything, but just be brave enough to look and see what's there. And retreat. Again, it's calling you to give yourself some quiet time away from things. There's a lot of beautiful violet in this card, and amethyst in the color. And there's quite a lot of florals around, and an owl. So it certainly speaks to, having a retreat, getting out in nature. The owl is symbolic of wisdom that's coming in. And it certainly probably speaks to your natural wisdom that we all have within us. But the retreat card is about giving yourself that time. I feel like it has to do with time to process something that's going on inside of you. We might be letting go of some old stuff as we hit the end of this Mercury retrograde period. As I understand, it's ending, I think, either today or tomorrow. So as we come into Mercury retrograde and as we go out of it, it can be a little rough, a little intense. So that's, I'm sure, why the Brave card has come up. And the retreat is, again, a reemphasis of that be gentle with yourself. Giving yourself a retreat is that time away from your normal routines and things that you do. And it may be an affirmation for you, too, if you've been invited to go on a retreat, or if you have been thinking about that. Maybe you've seen one that you like that is appealing to you. It's a confirmation about that too, yes, this is the right thing for you. But I feel primarily it speaks to giving yourself some quiet time, carving out a little quiet time for yourself to process some things that are coming up for you as we go through this end of Mercury retrograde. And sometimes being brave is just being willing to be just really honest and very honestly looking at, yourself and something that's going on, maybe a behavior of your own. And again, I emphasize that without judgment. Look at it, for what it is, why it's there, that kind of thing. So those are the messages that I get for today. And taking care of yourself is, that retreat time is part of taking care of you, of the inner you. And we all need that. It's a it's an integral part, it's an important piece of being able to deal with the real world, or with the world that we, you know, have to go out and be in every day. We need to give ourselves that retreat to rest, relax, and recuperate. And we all need that time to just not have to think about or do anything. Time to do nothing, as I say. And yes, it includes giving yourself permission for a nap. Okay. All right, everyone. Those are our messages for today. Take care. Have a lovely Sunday, and I look forward to speaking with you again soon.